Last year, at around this time, in fact, almost exactly a year ago, I published a book entitled The Rule of Wrath. In this book, I discuss or outline or tell the story of a presidential election taking place a few years from now. And it's a presidential election taking place in a world which has significantly degenerated from the one that we've been living in for the past few years. The globalists have accelerated their plans. There's an active movement afoot to get people living in rural regions out of the rural areas and into the cities. So that's actually actively being done by the government, using the National Guard, and all kinds of other things are going wrong. But in this year, a mysterious, in this election year, a mysterious character shows up. A young man, too young to be president, but they saw to it that the law be changed so that he could become president. But he's not actually angling to become a president. He's actually angling to become a monarch, and he's using the democratic system to get into power. And once he's gotten into power, he's going to clear out the corruption, just do all kinds of things, engage in mass arrests, do everything he needs to do. And again, this young, this mysterious young genius from with a pedigree that is again questionable, mysterious, not immediately apparent. This boy wonder is going to come in and become the king of America and set things right. And by the time the book is over, he has set things right. Essentially, he has gotten rid of the corruption. He's made himself king. He's married a queen, and America is now a dynasty. A monarchical dynasty. And it's interesting. You know, I wrote this book with thinking ahead with a lot of dread, thinking about the 2024 election and wanting to erase anything that was going on, you know, in the news and just replace it with this fantasy story, you know, involving this kind of morally gray character. He's good in some ways and not so good in other ways, but he's a good and fit ruler, and essentially the hero of the book, even though he has some really significant flaws which are not ignored at all. Now, I just have to say, with what's been going down now over the last few weeks since January 20th, all of the crazy stuff that's been happening, the flurry of activity, you know, the numerous executive orders, the mass deportations, the Doge going in and making an account of all of these irresponsible spending patterns, especially with the organization USAID, and you know, putting a stop to all of these things, and it's kind of an extraordinary time. It's not a time that I can remember. I don't remember a time when a new administration took over and these kinds of things were happening. Now, it's nothing near the level of what takes place in my book, but I still do feel somewhat prophetic. So this is essentially a shameless plug for the Rule of Wrath. If you want to check it out and see what I wrote before it happened, then look up the Rule of Wrath on Amazon, or you can go to the publisher's site, Terror House Books. I'll provide a link below if you're interested. Thanks for watching.